Hello, folks, this is Harri927 here with another figure review. And today we're going to be looking at Beetlejuice, which of course is... I'm sorry, guys, I couldn't resist. Anyway, we're going to have a look at Beetlejuice that is made by Neca. And I am so excited to review this guy. I am so thrilled to review Beetlejuice. I am a huge Beetlejuice fan, as you all don't know. I'm just so speechless about this Beetlejuice, as you all know. Anyway, this is from Neca Cult Classics. And here we have the packaging. Anyway, the tagline says, "Trouble with living? Is death a problem and not the solution? Unhappy with eternity? Having difficulty adjusting? Call my name. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. It's showtime." I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. I think it's a great... Oh man. I couldn't resist. So anyway, the tagline says, "Beetlejuice is an obnoxious freelance bioexorcist hired to scare away the living. Not much is known about him, including his age or cause of death. He is vulgar and crude, and is trying to scheme his way back to the land of the living." Beetlejuice. As we know, we have these figures in the wave, and we're not going to talk about these. We're going to talk about this Beetlejuice. Here we have the Beetlejuice packaging. Anyway, let's get the packaging out of the way here. And let's have a look at Beetlejuice, the ghost with the most himself. As you all aware that I am a huge Beetlejuice fan, of course you know. And Beetlejuice is one of my top 30 favorite movies of all time. And I have it on Blu-ray. Right here. I just loved Beetlejuice. It was great for my childhood. And I do love and it spawned a cartoon animated series, which I loved as a child during my childhood when I was watching it on Nickelodeon. And you can still watch them on YouTube. As for a while. Anyway, I have to say, Michael Keaton was perfect for the role of Beetlejuice. Now, I heard on Wikipedia that they were going to do a sequel. The title was called Beetlejuice Goes Hawaiian. And a surprise that Michael Keaton was going to reprise his role as Beetlejuice. But the bad news was never happened. It never happened. I really want that to happen. I really want to see a sequel of Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice Goes Hawaiian. But that never happened. So anyway, let's have a look at the sculpting of Beetlejuice. Oh, and of course you know, Neca also did a Beetlejuice in his red tux. And also they did an 18-inch Beetlejuice with his costume. But I never picked up the red tux Beetlejuice. I prefer the black striped suit Beetlejuice. That was the most iconic suit. I think that was the more iconic Beetlejuice. I think he wears it in the show also. Let's hear about the sculpting of his face. I know my camera's a little blurry, but it does a good picture when it's runaway costume. His head sculpt looks a lot like Michael Keaton. In my opinion, it is the best sculpting. So anyway, he has plastic rubber in his hair. I picked this guy up at Toys R Us, and I was very surprised they got him right here. And I am so excited for... I wanted to review him for some long time, but now this is my chance. And now let's have a look at the detailing on his hands. And on his other hand, he has a ring, and he has 2 watches. And he has a necktie, and his face has other detailing. Of course, you may know that my lights are all off in my house, and my window is open, so, not my windows, it's just my blinds are open, so, I just want to give you the good side of Beetlejuice. Even you know if it's dark and overshadowed, I like that. Anyway, he has a ball-jointed head. And he has ball-jointed arms. He has a swivel on his arm, swivel on the arms. And he does have ball-jointed hands. His hands are ball-jointed. And he has a ball-jointed waist. I'm sorry, reviewers. I have to review this only by one hand. Anyway, he has no articulation on the legs. It's just a statue. And he has swivel on his boots. So anyway, let me give him in his posing. Let me do his "It's showtime" in his pose. Well, it does have a good taste. And here we have Beetlejuice in his pose called It's showtime. I do a cartoon Beetlejuice voice. I just loved it. So anyway, this is a short review. So now he comes with accessories, which I'm not going to talk about because I lost them. And I never wanted these accessories. Beetlejuice never carries anything. So anyway, this is a good Neca figure. Neca, you are awesome with all these figures. Well, except for the Terminator one, the T2 ones. That gave me a headache. So, Review Spot, if you're listening to this, if you see a Beetlejuice, go, well, what are you waiting for, man? Review this guy. If you have one, if you don't, you can check it out on eBay or at your local store. It's for a good cause. Come on, Spot. Review me. Come on. So, Spot, if you're listening to this, what are you waiting for? Go review him. And I would love to see you review Beetlejuice. So, anyway, nice sculpting and good articulation. I'm going to give this guy a solid 10. He's good. He's great. I love him. Well, not love him. I love the figure. This is my favorite NECA figure. It's right up there with the classic Masked Predator. So anyway, that's all for my review. This is Harri927, and here we have a look at the NECA Cult Classics Beetlejuice. That's all for today, and I'll catch you guys next time. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. It's showtime!